The world is waking up to a new economic reality, one where political scandal and industrial necessity are violently reshaping the value of everything you own. Yesterday's unprecedented data dump of 3.5 million pages related to Jeffrey Epstein hasn't just dominated the headlines, has detonated a bomb under the financial markets, revealing a terrifying split in the foundation of the global economy. The immediate impact was pure chaos. As details emerge showing thousands of mentions of prominent figures, including President Trump, Elon Musk, and others in Epstein's inner circle, investors hit the sell button on anything perceived as politically risky. The S&P 500 cratered nearly 4% in its worst day in years. The VIX Fear Index spiked 35 points. The US dollar, seen as a temporary safe haven, ripped upward. And gold, the traditional refuge in turmoil, was brutally smashed down through critical support. Why? Because this scandal represents a new kind of risk, a political death spiral. With Trump's approval plummeting overnight and the 2026 midterms now a clear referendum on stability, the old rules are broken. But amidst this carnage, one asset did not budge: silver. While paper gold evaporated, silver held at $83 like a pillar of steel. But here is the critical disconnect that defines the new regime. The spot price is now a fantasy. If you try to buy actual physical silver, a 1 kilo bar you can hold will pay a premium of nearly 50%. With dealers reporting prices as high as $128 an ounce and sold-out signs everywhere. This isn't a glitch. It is the system breaking. The reason is simple and unstoppable. Industrial demand does not care about political scandals. The world runs on silver. Solar panel factories will consume over 220 million ounces this year. Tesla's electric vehicle battery lines require millions more. The cameras in every new smartphone need silver plating. These are not stockpiled commodities. They are just tin-time production inputs. If the silver stops, the production lines stop within weeks. So factory managers are doing one thing: securing physical metal at any price. The Epstein files, congressional hearings, approval ratings, none of it matters on the factory floor. The bid for physical silver is absolute. This is exposing a fatal flaw in the financial system. In the paper markets, like the COMEX, there are now over 6 paper claims for every single ounce of registered, deliverable silver in the vaults. The leverage is unsustainable. As political fear drives investors to demand physical delivery, this paper facade is cracking. Delivery notices for February could claim over 90% of available stocks. When the music stops, the spot price will be forced to catch up to physical reality. And that reality is well over $100 an ounce. Your strategy must adapt to this new world where politics and physical reality have divorced. First, you must own physical silver, period. This means American Silver Eagles, Canadian Maple Leafs, 1-ounce rounds from reputable dealers. You must avoid the paper ETFs. They are a bet on a financial instrument that is becoming untethered from the metal itself. In a crisis of confidence, you want the asset in your hand or in secure, allocated storage. Second, recognize that domestic silver mining companies are no longer just stocks. They are strategic national assets in a time of fractured global trade and political risk. Companies like Hecla and Core Mining, with operations on U.S. soil, provide a supply chain solution amidst tariff wars and global instability. Third, understand that gold's role has temporarily changed. The strong dollar and the death of the inflation hedge narrative have broken its momentum. It may have a place later, but for now, the immediate pressure and opportunity are in the physical silver squeeze. Finally, see the bigger picture. This Epstein shock is colliding with existing supply catastrophes: tariffs blocking silver from Mexico and Canada, export bans, and global tensions. It is also hitting just as the Federal Reserve is in transition, with a hawkish new chair poised to keep the dollar strong. 5 forces have converged: political scandal, monetary policy shift, trade wars, physical shortage, and geopolitical risk. This is a generational shift. The people who thrive will be those who hold the physical, industrial necessities the world cannot function without. The people who suffer will be those holding paper promises in a system, losing all credibility. The choice is no longer about speculation. It is about allocation and survival. The industrial demand for silver provides a floor that no political scandal can break. Your job is to make sure you are standing on that floor before the final paper claim is called and the true price is revealed.